Hey y'all. So sorry, I am completely not ready at all. It's the holiday thing, I think. I'm just like not quite back into the groove of it. Okay. So I have absolutely nothing cut or anything. No, it's okay. I'm sorry, y'all, but it'll be cool. And I can tell you what we're doing. We're going to do the monthly kit tonight. Whoop, whoop. We're going to do 25. We're going to do 25 inch. We're going to do ruffles on the bottom with some curls and woodland ruffles on the top. And one of the reasons is because it's this mesh with the edges I love. This is my favorite, one of my favorite methods to do when I have like this, like with the little edgy stuff. So, let's skip that. Okay, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need to do 9, 5. Now see what I'm doing? Yeah. Okay. How was everybody's New Year's? I hate it when it does that. Let's go out, come back in. Okay. This will be 7. Did it turn off? I think it did. Very weird. I guess social media's not ready for me either. Yeah, Happy New Year! Why is it not coming on? Look at that. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My TV's acting very weird. Now we'll do little curls. Okay. So 8 inches. You'll see I don't cut all the way through. There's a reason. I do that because then I don't have to fight with these layers curling up while I'm cutting out the rest. That's why I do it. Oh, did we bring out the new bow maker?
No,
no, still okay.
I gotcha.
Thank you. Just so I don't have to keep moving my thing that holds it down. And I don't like it when it rolls up on me. Yeah, Bella. Bella had a good New Year's. Didn't you, Bella? Okay, so I took the boys to see, how do I sew my bows after Christmas? I hang them up on hangers, and I put them on a hanging rack thing. I took the boys to see Avatar. Did I tell you that? Yeah. Very good. Very long. It was very long. It was really good. But it was very long. Hello, how are y'all? Yeah, my New Year's off to a good start. I did finish the calendar. I listed it and everything. I was proud of myself. I got it done before January 1st. The content one's done too. I just have to get it ready. Okay. So see, that wasn't so bad. Let's see, where's my... Where'd I put my comb? It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Paula, it is, according to the little knobby thingy, the cutting edge is the name of it. But
it's
in your shop, right?
No, I don't have them in my shop, but it's Sullivan This is Sullivan's brand. You know what they didn't set out here for me? Was the whole roll. Crap. Alright, let me go get the whole roll. Hold on.
Oh my god, I love this sign.
I know, right?
Do y'all see the sign? I know she's going to show it to you again, but do y'all see that? Is that not the cutest? Well, hi, Miss Casey. How are you?
I forgot to show you this. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, how cute is that?
Look at these new things we just made, y'all. This one is for K-cups. So you know how you could put the little K-cups in here? And then if you have somebody who likes coffee, isn't that cute? And it has these little things so it sits like that. And look at this. Y'all were playing with stuff on the laser machine. It's tic-tac-toe. We're going to make like big ones so that you can do it in your yard. I thought that would be fun.
Checkers too.
Yes. Yard checkers. I like it. Yeah. So, alright, now I got it. So we're going to do, so we have red and black, and this also has the black and white on the edge, and then it has the red parts, and then red and white. Aren't they cute? Cool, right?
K-cups, wine, whatever works.
We are going to have one out for wine, because you know. Yeah, we're going to do one for like every season, so that's the plan. All right, 2. So we need to cut 9 of these. 3, no, 4, 5. 6.
Oh, look.
7.
It's Coach Outlet.
Surprise.
Letting me know some stuff's on sale.
What's out?
Coach Outlet.
Oh.
Letting me know that, you know, having a sale. Yes, I'm aware.
Didn't you just go there and
Yep.
use their sale?
I sure did.
I was not into purses like Coach until I met her. She's a bad purse influencer. She was like, oh, go to the Coach Outlet with me. And I was like, hey, these aren't really that bad. I can spend that. Because, you know, I thought they were like, I don't know, something ridiculous.
Retail, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't pay retail for Coach.
No, we don't.
That
We
for
don't pay
darn
retail.
certain.
No, we don't have that much money.
Even if I had the money, I wouldn't pay that for a purse.
I know. I got my mom one last year, and she just loves it. It's her favorite thing. It's pink. She loves pink. So.
They have a purple one out.
All right. They have a purple one?
Oh, that's super pretty.
Oh, now I gotta
Little
go.
rabbits on it.
Oh,
So cute.
now I have to go. You're such a bad influence.
Okay, look, if you're looking for someone to get you out of shopping, you're right. I am not the one.
Okay. All right. So we got those two. We got one more left, and then we can start doing. These are Fiskars. The scissors are Fiskars. Fiskars. How do you say that?
Fiskars.
Fiskars. That's what I say too.
I also say pecan, so.
Oh. I say pecan. What do you say for tomato?
Tomato.
Okay. We're not that off.
No, I don't get fancy tomatoes. I just buy the
No.
cheap tomatoes.
Okay, here's what. What do you say for mobile, like mobile phone?
Mobile.
Yeah, my boys call it mobile.
That's because that's what Siri calls it.
No, it's because the YouTubers they watch on YouTube say mobile, because a lot of them are for like England or whatever.
Right. Well, that's what the English, the British voice, mobile. Like when I tell it to call you, calling Lori, mobile. Oh, why, thank you. Turn left into the car park.
That's funny.
My aunt just loves it when he's given directions.
I need to put these on the floor because they're aggravating me. There we go. That's much better. When your ribbons start getting kind of bunched up, toss it in the floor.
Yep.
Makes it a lot easier to get them in line. I feel like that's it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I have to watch because I will cut too many.
Hi, Dawn. Mary called his partners in crime.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the comb. So what it does is it allows you to have all these different measurements for your ribbon tails. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, and the top is 14. So then you only have to have one. So this replaces this. It's just one. Because I was always losing mine. I couldn't find it. And I was trying to find one size or another.
Or they
fall over.
Fall over. Misbehave.
Okay, here we go.
I
Now
got
we're
a
ready.
call from Melissa the other day.
It is. It's called the comb tool. I talked to her a couple days ago. No, it was last week.
She didn't mean to call me.
Oh.
She they were there. I guess they took the grands to Disney World.
Oh.
And so because I had a missed call from her, so I'm like, wow, she hasn't called me in a while. So I called back and she didn't answer. And a little while later, she sent me a text. She's like, the grands were playing with my phone over at Disney World and they called you by mistake. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's all right.
That's funny. That's too funny.
That's her. How's she doing?
Good. She's doing real well in her little place. Yeah. She's doing lots of Wreath classes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Are you waiting on your birthday? That's good. When's your birthday? Is it coming up? Is it soon? Must be soon. Okay. There we go.
Are there more comments there?
Uh-huh, yeah. They're everywhere.
Well, which app is that one?
That's TikTok.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
She's like, good Lord. What are all these things? Okay.
Like, can we have just one place, please, where
No.
we can all get along?
I mean, we can get along, but that doesn't mean we only need one place.
Oh, all right.
Okay, there we go. I had to stretch a little bit to get over there. Okay. All right. I don't know if I showed y'all the sign. This is the sign. Oh, it's so cute. It says love right down here. It's almost even hard to see the love, so you could probably get away with it for a while. All right, so we have 25 each here, and then we have 1/8" in the curls. So on the bottom we'll do Ruffles, on the top we'll do Woodland Ruffles. The reason I do that is because for some reason when I do Woodland Ruffles on the bottom, they have a tendency to flop over. That drives me insane. So we are not going to do them on the bottom. But then we put these 2 curls in each one, and then it still looks like, it still gives it that Woodland Ruffle look without the flop. The flop over. No flop over.
Yeah, we don't want floppy ruffles.
We don't like floppy ruffles. That's no fun.
Floppy bunny ears. Those are cute. Floppy ruffles, not so
Right.
much.
Alright. So we're going to alternate one with the black and white and one with the red and black. I love these. There we go. There. So we'll just open all these up, because you don't want to have to open them while you're going, because that'll drive you nuts. Okay. So if you're doing regular ruffles, you want it to be on this side. Okay. So you can tell because it wants to roll underneath. You see how it wants to roll underneath like that? If you want to do Woodland Ruffles, you do them upside down. So it wants to roll on top, like inwards. So that's how you know you're doing it the right. Okay. I'm just going to tuck the edge under just like 1 inch or so. This is going to keep it so that if there are any frays, they're going to kind of be hidden. Then I'll take my Deco Mesh Ruffle tool and go straight up the center. Oh, look how pretty this is. Look how pretty that mesh is. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then we're going to put one of each color in there. So then by the time we get done with the top, it's going to look just about the same because we're going to have the curls in it still. Hello. Okay. Let's do the darker colors with the red and the lighter colors with the black and white, because then it'll kind of lighten up the black and white. And this red is pretty bright, so it'll do fine with the black and red. Oh, cool. I'm watching the comments on my TV. So I just pull it out as one bunch. Tie right in the middle where it was in the tool. I know, isn't that red mesh pretty? I'm going to list some of it tomorrow. Okay. Just spread it out. Put my ruffles up here. There's our little curls. And then we'll go and we'll do the black and white next. And then we'll just alternate back and forth. Hi. Did y'all have a good New Year's? Happy New Year's. Alright, so right straight up the center. Just like that. There we go. Oh, that's cute too. Isn't that cute? I love the colors. Alright, so we'll put our 2 little curls in there. Just plop them right down in there. And grab our next ribbon. There we go. It should not be hard to use the tool. Happy New Year. Alright, so I want to, you see how they kind of squash each other? I don't want it to do that. I want it to look nice and fluffy. So I'll pull this one up. And if that's all you want to do, that's fine. You can stop there. But I like to pull them all the way down together so that I can keep the majority of it up in the middle and not kind of on one side or the other. You cleaning your feet, Bella? I didn't watch the countdown, but I did stay up. I did stay up long enough to say Happy New Year to my boys. John was with his mom, but oh, and y'all, she rebounded and she's doing much better. This is the monthly kit, yes. And remember, that doesn't mean you have to do a subscription. You can just order it as a one-off. The big thing with the subscription is that you get a discount. Okay. There we go. Happy New Year. So we're going to do the black and red. Yeah, it's for the whole month. Well, we're glad you're back. Okay. Haven't decided what we're doing next month yet, but I will be coming up with that very shortly. It'll most likely be something. It'll be either be every day or it'll be spring. I just haven't decided whether we're going to do every day or if we're going to do something springy. There we go. Awesome. Okay. See how it doesn't fall over? That's why I like to do this kind of on the bottom. So the red has a black trim and the black has a white trim. So this one is really red, black, and white. Yep, it is. The red mesh is pretty. This one would be pretty to be up the whole month of. You could really leave it up like towards the end of January all the way through February. Whew. Everyday wreath would be great. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. An everyday wreath for next month. I'm just trying to decide on the color scheme. Okay.
That should be those orange butterflies.
What orange butterflies?
You got a ribbon out there that is just, it screams at me every time I walk by it. I'm like, I need to make something with that ribbon.
Yeah. We have some pretty spring ribbon. We have so many in my office that need to be listed, y'all. It's just... But I've decided that I'm going to... This is the year that I'm going to empower my employees so things are not waiting on me. Because everything seems to be waiting on me, and it's because I run out of time to do stuff. So I'm going to teach them how to do some of the stuff that they're waiting on me for.
this one.
Oh, I know. I love that one too. Maybe we should do something with that. What day are you coming back? Thursday?
Thursday.
Look what I got. I got the small one. Okay, we can. Yeah, you want to show them?
Look at this, y'all. Is that not beautiful? Look at that orange.
Yeah.
It's just so bright and happy, and it screams at me. Every time I walk by, it's like, make something with me.
Yeah, we'll have to do that on Thursday because that's when she'll be back. The tool is called the Deco Mesh Ruffle Tool. It's just on my website. It's just shop hardworkingmom.com. It's also in my bio. Okay.
Oh, Susan, you just don't know.
Yeah, this is in my shop. And this, Lee sent me this for us to try out. And if you like it, I will order some to carry. Okay. I know, it's purple. I was like, oh, you did purple? She did purple. I know. I was like, oh, well, now I have to have it's purple. So the whole thing with this one is it's smaller. It's just shop hardworkingmom.com. It's smaller, so it's supposed to be like you can stow and go. That's what it's called, stow and go. And it comes with a little mini spool holder, which is probably at the studio. I didn't even think about that. Oh, and it has a bag, which I don't know where the bag is. It's in my office, I think.
I don't the bag, but I'm pretty sure
it's purple. It's on my desk amongst the other 5,000 million trillion things on my desk. Y'all, my desk. So bad. Okay. Party, party, party. Well, it has that other piece with it, too.
Well, that's true.
Awesome. See, look at the bag. So, and you can put all the stuff. So this little piece in the middle comes out. Now, I smacked mine in there pretty good. So
I got it out earlier.
Oh, look, it comes right out. See? So, you just push it right back in. So this little piece in the middle comes out, and then you can put it in here, and you can take it with you.
And it's a backpack.
Stow and go.
Just pull your drawstring.
Yep. And it's purple. Oh, it's a little backpack.
It's a backpack.
The bag is a backpack. That's cute. Very cute. The small bow maker is not in my shop yet. She just sent me one to test it out, but I will be ordering it. Hopefully we'll have it in like a week. So, she sent me one. I wanted to test it out before I ordered it. That's good. I have to check it out first. But we'll make our bow on it tonight. We'll make our bow on it tonight. Right. Had to have it just because it's purple. No.
Lee knew what she was doing.
I know, you got your new purple mat. That's so cool. Yeah, you love the butterfly ribbon. It's pretty, right? Yeah. go. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so here's the thing with mesh. You must cut it with a rotary cutter. The cutter must have a new blade on it. If it's dull at all, you're going to get a lot of fraying. Don't cut your mesh with scissors. Don't cut your mesh with scissors. Let me say that one more time. Don't cut your mesh with scissors. Scissors are not made to cut mesh. You have to cut them with the Deco mesh tools because that is what they're made for. And you want to touch it as little as possible. So one of the things I do is I tuck this over, and one of the reasons is because I'm not touching that edge. So when you touch that edge, it frays. So don't touch it. Tuck it under. Don't touch it. Go straight on. That's what helps. Is it going to fray? Probably. There'll be a little fray, but you're not really going to see it because we have it tucked under.
I'm sorry, did you say we cut those with scissors?
No, scissors. I see people cutting it with scissors sometimes, and it just makes me want to cringe because I'm thinking, oh, that's going to fray so bad. That's going to look so bad. And they do it with the Dollar Tree mesh.
Oh, Lord. And that mesh needs all the help it can get.
Yep. Yes, it does. I'm telling you, it does make a huge difference just having that really sharp. Okay. There we go. Isn't that red pretty?
That's pretty. I like it because it's not a red. It's
Yeah, it's a deep red.
kind of a cranberry or
It is a cranberry red. Yep. Well, this red on this mesh is a little bit darker, so I wanted a red that was darker. Thank you. Yeah, and you want your mesh to have, like, this part in here is basic mesh, but this is not. So this has the metallic striping on it. So that's what makes it good quality.
That also helps keep it from fraying.
It does. It helps a lot to keep it from fraying. Just the regular basic mesh, if it doesn't have at least some metallic striping in it, yeah, you want to stay away from that. And I personally don't advise using the wood burning tool much because, yeah, you can really... Did I miss one? Look, I look like there's an uneven number. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed one. I knew it looked funny. Look at that. Yep, it happens. So y'all, I got over here to this end and I noticed that I didn't have enough left. So that's how I knew. Oh my gosh, I missed one. And sometimes they're kind of close together and it's easy to miss it. It's also easy to fix. That's why I always leave. So when I do cut my little pieces off, I do leave about an inch or so in case I need to go back in there and correct something. So fix that one. Yes, this kit just came out yesterday, so you have a whole month to get it. Ta-da! Yeah, I don't carry that yucky stuff. I'm not going to carry it if I'm not going to use it. That's kind of what my philosophy is. If I wouldn't use it, I don't want to sell it to y'all. Because that would just not be fair. Right? So there are 10 ties on the bottom. And there are 8 ties on the back. So 18 in total. See, I knew that was, I was thinking, gosh, why am I missing something over there? I super love this colors. I was excited about this one. I really love this one.
Red.
I do too. And I love the contrast with the black and white. Like, I wouldn't want to do this with just another red. That would just, it would miss something. Okay. There we go. See how I did for my group. For my group for this year, we're changing a lot. And we're going to be adding some serious stuff to help them with their business this year. I'm so excited. And I was showing them on our call today, like the kind of stuff that we're adding. We did enough content for them to have for the whole year. So they have enough graphics and they have planners to get them through the whole year. Yeah, you want to see the sign? That's it. It says love right down here. So we were going over it today and I was showing them how to use it, telling them what our new plan is for the year. I'm excited. I'm so excited. This is the year that I want them to learn to work on their business and not in their business. Have you ever heard that? You want to, I mean, there's certain things you have to do, but if you're trying to grow your business, you need to work on it and not as much in it. Like, you want to find things that help you do the stuff that doesn't bring you money the least amount of time so that you can make the things that bring you money. Right? So we have a whole new plan this year. There we go. There. Whew. I do, yes. So we carry the Unique and the Creek boards too, and we do make things. Not very often. But, yep, sometimes we do. Just probably because it's force of habit to kind of do these. I love the mesh, right? It's pretty. I like both of them. I like the red with the black, and I like the black with the white. Yep, curls are 8 inches. And I am putting both colors in there. Exactly. Work smarter, not harder. Exactly. It would work really great for a ladybug wreath. Yes, it would. That's one of the things I love about this, is that we're using colors that you could really use kind of all throughout the year. Huh? You wonder why you're craving Diet Dr. Pepper? Well, it couldn't be because I'm always drinking one.
No, that's not. Did you lose a black ribbon?
I don't know. Did I? Oh my word, you're taking your life into your hands if you're going to try to go back there.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, lovely.
Where's the grabber thingy?
Right there. Hold on. I got it.
Sorry,
I
y'all.
need to like. I need
It's
to.
an
Like,
emergency ribbon rescue.
I need to like.
And the only
Put a
reason I wanted
bucket-
that is because it's under the Mevo, and I don't want to
Oh,
knock
yeah.
your camera over because that would,
Thank you.
you know, make for a real bad.
I wanna redo this whole room. Maybe you can help me figure out what to do. I wanna like redo all this area here, and I gotta
Right.
take some of this crap upstairs.
Well, like she can go upstairs.
Yep, and so can the tree.
Yes.
Oh, look at that! Why did I do that? Yeah,
I need to get me a new grabber. I don't know where mine is.
I love the grabbers.
Oh, well, me too, because I don't have enough arm. My arms are a little bit too short.
Oh, well, you did today. There we go. I kind of got a little overzealous and got off on my ribbons. Oh, how did I do that? Hold on. What'd I do? Okay. That one's correct. 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 This one's wrong. Don't wait. That was right. Then why did I just do that? Because this one's wrong. Oh my gosh, y'all. If you can't laugh at yourself, you're in big trouble. I was like, what's wrong with this picture? It was just the one I was working on. That's the one that was wrong. I think I got all confused when we were talking about the grabber, the ribbon, and I just kind of got lost for a second. Now we're back on track. There we go. I know, aren't they pretty? I love that. Very pretty. And I didn't want this to make it, I didn't want this to be like a bright red, like Christmas red. I wanted it to be more like, you know, like a winter red. That's why we went with this cranberry instead of like a bright red. That way, it's more wintry. Although you could do it, it would go into the summer as well.
Oh, yeah. Or an Alabama Wreath.
Yeah, we took our tree down today too. Yep. Tree's down. Both trees are down, actually. Oh, and I've got to fix that tree next year because when I was taking all the stuff off and we came back, I accidentally snipped the lights wire. But that's okay because my dad accidentally snipped the wire on our garland and I fixed that. So, my mom is doing pretty well. She got her infusion treatment. So, she's doing okay. We go to see the hematologist on the 16th. So, my dad has an appointment on the 16th, and my mom has an appointment on the 16th, so my brother has to come help. Because they both have an appointment on the same day. Which thankfully doesn't usually happen, but he's going to come help me. Thank goodness. Because I don't think I could be in two places at once. Yes, I am going to list some of this ribbon, mesh, I am going to list some of this mesh. Yep. I am. There. There's that one. Let's do this one. Then we'll start on the top. On the top we'll do Woodland Ruffles. How do you join my group? So you can join my group on my website. It's just hardworkingmom.com. Let's see. And you get discounts on all my stuff when you're in my groups. So, like to my shop and everything. This month we're going to be doing email marketing. Very, very important. Okay. So we still have some of these left. We're just going to do one in each, so the opposite color.
Oh, congratulations, Jessica. I have to read all that.
You sold your first wreath? Woo! Woo!
And then sold 3 more of it.
And then sold 3 more. You go. I'll get it in a second. Alright, so remember, Woodland Ruffle, you want it to roll up like that. Did you take your day after Christmas? We leave it up till after New Year's. You know, and I don't know why. I decided this year that the traditions that we do every year, some of them are just kind of silly. Like what we eat on New Year's Day. I decided I'm over that.
We had roast.
Well, John was coming back from his mom's, so we couldn't even sit down. My brother and his wife actually brought us stuff, and the boys wanted to go to the movies, so I was just like, meh. I had cornbread. That was my thing that I had, that I have every year. All right. There we go. We put one in of the different color. See, and then it'll look a lot like the bottom. And you won't really be able to tell that it's 2 different methods going on. What's in the Dr. Pepper? Why? What am I doing? There's nothing in the Dr. Pepper. It's just Dr. Pepper. Y'all know that I am highly ADHD, right? Can you not tell? Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. So pull that out. And then we're going to pull out our ribbons. So on the top, you'll be able to see all the pretty ribbons.
These are in our shop, right?
Oh, yeah. We got a whole new stock of those.
Because Trina asked.
Yeah. We got a new stock in. Okay. All right. If you struggle with this, just put something heavy on the other side. Yay, you made it live. I tell you what though, when I am off and I take like an actual day off, I like kind of sleep off and on all day. Because I'm like, go, 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 go. And then eventually I'm like, sleep, 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 sleep. That's just kind of how it goes. Right? Alrighty. I really super love this ribbon. It's so nice. Feel it?
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Nice ribbon.
Yeah, I pulled some of the shorts for the diaper read.
Oh, cool. You're doing a Valentine's one?
Yeah, because I'm kind of doing the Valentine's theme for the displays because that's the next holiday coming up, but...
Yep. And it'll be here before you know it.
Before you know it. And it's cute.
It is. It is cute. There we go. Okay, so I do the big ones going this way because see there's an opening there and it just fits better. There. Look how cute
I might should
that
grab
is.
one of the signs
Yeah, they're out there.
to put on it.
So my signs, this one was actually designed by the person that I use sometimes, but I design almost all of our signs, but every once in a while I'll get really busy and I have a person that I use for that. And she's great, y'all. She's the one that I use when I don't have time to do stuff. And she's so open to, I can message her and go, can you make this with this colors and this? And she does. So, technically, I design them because I usually have my own ideas about what I want them to look like. But her style is very much like mine. I think that's why I like her so much. Casey designed some too. Okay. All right. There we go. So when you put the ones on the top, it's going to start pushing the ones on the bottom down. And that's what, so having those two extra curls in there, that's what starts to give it that look of the Woodland Ruffle. So that's why putting the ruffles on the bottom with two curls gives it that same look. So you don't really have to have as much. You don't have to do the Woodland Ruffles on the bottom because it's still going to look like that, even if that's not what you did. I don't like to do the Woodland Ruffles on both because, one, it makes it too full and the bottom starts to fall down. And I really hate that. I don't like that. Then I have to go in and put my little things in all the little places and okay. There. Okay. Who's loopy tonight? Me? I'm just same as I always am. I've been away for a couple days, so I haven't had anybody to talk to. Well, I mean, I talk to my family, but it's not the same as talking to y'all. There we go. Put it in there. I like this ribbon. It has a little glitter stuff on it. She did take it down. I don't know if she took it down or if Etsy made her take it down, but it is gone. So that has happened. Which is really good because I talked to my attorney and he said, oh yeah, that's got to come down. So I grew up in Georgia. I was born in Pennsylvania. I grew up in Georgia. And I live in South Carolina. So mostly the South. I'm pretty much a Southern girl. There we go. Oh, that's so pretty. Look how full that is. Okay. There we go. Let's see, we need to do red. I'm trying to move my little thing over so I have room. Are you in South Carolina? Where are you at in South Carolina? Thank you. Me too. There we go. Just like that. Yeah, I will tell you, my advice for the hotel thing is to is to share a room. Unless, you know, there's some reason that you really can't, I would. For the retreat, I would share a room. And then it's not so much. There's 25-inch ruffles on the bottom and 25-inch woodland ruffles on the top. Okay. Yeah, and we'll come over to the warehouse too. I do sell the products that I'm using. I sure do. This is actually a whole wreath kit. So. There we go. It's so full, it'll kind of squash your ribbons in a little bit. But just at the end, I'll kind of go. And once I get the sign on, I'll kind of go and kind of pull them back out a little bit. What's a hawk jowl? I don't know what that is. Me too, thank you. I love mesh too. It's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, Myrtle Beach. Cool. We're about, what, 3 hours from Myrtle Beach. We usually go up there about once a year. For a little vacation. Okay. I think the in-person retreat, we may have one seat available, but we have several for the virtual one, where you just get the supplies and you watch online. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can tell I haven't stood on my feet in a few days. Yes, I do have these wire cutters. I sure do. These blue ones. Yep, they're in my shop, and they're the bomb. Let me tell you. We love these suckers. They're a very popular item. I about croaked over when I found them. I couldn't believe I found some that were really good, and they weren't like $50-something. Because, you know, a lot of times you go to get these little wire cutters, these clipper things, to be strong enough to really cut through. Well, we need to cut it through, and they're like $50-$60. I'm like, no. It's, isn't the hotel back there Best Western?
Yeah, it's,
Best Western Plus?
I think. Yeah, I think it's Plus.
Yeah, I think it is. So if you have, like, points or whatever. Oh, cool. You're going to Cuba? Wow. That's cool. Oh, it's what you put in the Oh, okay. We call that ham hock. Oh, she said hog jowl, and I was like, what's hog jowl? I've heard of it called ham hock. Isn't that funny? How things are different. And have you ever heard of that?
I've never heard it called.
You've never heard it called what? Either one?
No, ham hocks. I use ham hocks. I've
Yeah.
never heard it called hog jowl.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you did just get this, I'll tell you. So the trick is, when you put it in, what you're doing is you're pushing with your thumb, And you're just kind of using your hands to guide it. So you're not actually using your hands, you're pushing with your thumb. See, that's what I do, push. And I just kind of use my hands to kind of keep up. Just kind of walk down it and keep it kind of straight. That's all. You're not using your hands, you are using your thumb. That's how I do it, anyways. That's how I designed it to work, rather. Ham hock, yeah. That's what I've heard. Oh, ham hock is from the leg, and the jowl is from the jawbone and the cheek. Oh!
So it is different.
It is different. Hey, that was our new thing we learned today. Right, ham hocks, yeah. I've never heard of that, and I have never used that. That's very interesting.
I would say I've never.
How do you sign up for the wreath class? The in-person or the stuff online? The in-person one, you just go to our website. It's just hardworkingmomstudio.com, and then you can put it right in there. Cool. All right. Okay. Whoa, you haven't been on vacation since 2001? That is entirely too long.
I'm going at the end of the month.
You missed the Deco mesh thing? Okay. Hold on, let me see if I have any more mesh around here. Let's straighten these out.
Yeah, piece cut right there.
Okay. We'll grab that piece, hold on. And then I can show you.
I don't know if I've been over when I get back up.
I know. See, I told you I hadn't, like, bent over in a few days. My body's like, whoa, Nelly. All right. So, you see how you can't really tell the difference between the methods? And you'll have to go back and straighten your ribbons. That's totally normal. All right. No, there is 1 or 2 spots left for the in-person retreat. It's on my website. So, to do the Woodland ruffle, like you just curl it up like 3 times. Take your tool, slip it in there. Here, let me put this down here so you can see. And then I push. See, I can push with my thumb. I can really just use one hand, but I kind of like to use both. And the reason I'm doing that is just to make sure it's not getting off of. Because if I just use my thumb exclusively, I can do that. But then it's a little bit harder because I have to kind of gather it with my fingers. But what I'm doing is I'm just keeping it in line. But I am pushing with my thumb. I am not pushing with my fingers. I'm not pulling with my fingers. I'm strictly pushing. See how I push it with the thumb? And that's the way it works the best. Now, if you were going to do just a ruffle itself, then I just tuck the edge under, put it right in. Same thing. I'm pushing with my thumb. So if you see, I can take most of my fingers off and just kind of gather it. So when I did ruffles before, I would use my fingers to pull back and gather it. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm pushing my thumb with this tool. And the great thing is, once you get it in the tool, you can still adjust the sides if they're off a little bit. So see how you can kind of pull it back and forth through there? And you can put things on top of it, right? So other mesh, ribbon, so on and so forth. The in-person, we have ongoing in-person classes all throughout the month, but the retreat itself is March 16th through the 18th. And It is in Lexington, South Carolina. And we have 2 days of project making. Oh! So now you can see it stands out really well because there's a lot of white in here. So that's kind of how we get it to coordinate. Yeah, that's what they were just telling us. It was the cheek and the leg. That's weird. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So we're gonna do a hole at the top. These are also in my shop. And a hole at the bottom. Okay. Well, what do I do with my... Oh, here it is. I got it. Alright. Then I like to use 26 gauge wire. Thank you. I get about 20 inches out or so. I get more than I need, but this stuff is not expensive. So. So the tool, it's just at my shop. It's shop.hardworkingmom.com. It's also in my bio. Yep. Oh, were you looking at it this morning? I love this. I love this set. This might be one of my favorite this year, I think. I like it. I like it.
I need to get one of these.
They're out there. We got some, although that'll be the first thing we have an employee discussion about in the morning. I have this thing I'm going to in Illinois, and I want to make a whole bunch of these to take with me. So she needs to get on it because it'll be here before you know it. It'll be like, oh my gosh, do you have those ready? No, I'm leaving tomorrow. Because that's how time works, right? It's like you have plenty of time, you have plenty of time, you have plenty of time, and then all of a sudden you have no time. So, yeah. Alright, so I just pushed it down. I'm going to show you with this next one. Alright, so we have our little weaving needle. See, it's plastic. This works really great in mesh. It works in grapevines. It works really great. Okay, and then I just thread it like a needle with my 2 pieces of wire. And I just bend it over so it doesn't come out. I push it right down, strictly through the mesh, just right down through the mesh. And then if you see, here's where it comes out the other side. Now I just pull it, take it off, and then put it around the frame. So you see how much faster it is? Does that mean it's coming home with me, Mom? Is that what you're saying? There. So now we have our sign on. And I do not tie them real tight because you want to have a little bit of room to get your hand under there. Otherwise, you're going to fight with it. Now, it's easier to tighten than loosen, so if it's a little bit too loose, all you have to do is come around, pull up your wire, and tighten it, like that. See, and then it's tight. But you don't want it to be, if it's squashing anything, it should just be laying on top. If it's squashing, it's too tight. Okay, there we go. That's so cute. All right, let's make a bow. So this is, it's just a weaving tool. You see it has like a hole just like a needle does, but it's plastic. Works well. What'd you think of?
You need to add this and the comb to your Wreath Maker's toolkit.
I know, we talked about that. We've been talking about that. But we don't have enough made ahead to do that yet, but yeah. We were going to have like a version without it and a version with it. Yeah. But good point. Alright. I'm going to use the new bow maker, the Stow and Go. This way. Alright, so you see how this one, just like the other ones, it has that little piece in the front. I cut my mesh at 25 inches on the bottom and the top. And then these are 8 inches. These are the curls. And the reason for this is not to make small bows. It's to keep these two from popping out. So on this one, she's still using that same design because it keeps these tighter. Okay. What's going on? Somebody had a coronary? Who had a coronary? Okay.
Player from Buffalo.
Oh.
During the game?
Oh my gosh, was it during the game? How awful. Okay.
What did we miss?
I know. That's what I was saying. So we'll start with our black ribbon because it'll stand out really well. I know, new bow maker. I have not gotten them in yet, so don't get too excited because they're not here yet. But hopefully they'll come in like next week or this next week. All right. So, and it has up to 7, so that's pretty much about what I use. And it's nice and light. It's heavy enough it's not going to fall over, but you want the bow maker? Okay. So I'm going to go out to 6 inches. And then 6 inches. Okay, and then 6 and 6. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
What?
She said the ambulance is on the field and they were doing CPR. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. That is
no.
awful.
Oh, that's awful. Okay. Seriously, mesh. Don't do that. There we go. Yeah, mesh likes to grab sometimes. Okay, so with this one... No, let's do this one. Let's put this one in. Well, hold on. I haven't gotten the bow maker yet. It's coming. It's coming. All right, here we go. There we go. There and there. Trim it off. Now I want to take this and I want to do like a 16-inch tail. Okay, and I'll pull that out. So extra tails. Okay, and then we'll do our little hearts. So this is a pattern, so we'll have to flip. Yep, 25 inches. And the curls are 8 inches. So see, each time when I twist it, then those hearts go in a different direction, right? So when we do this side, see how they're going? They're going this way and those are going that way. So all we do is pick it up, flip it over, and we're good to go. Yeah, new bow maker, I know. We're pitiful, aren't we? I mean, like we all need a new bow maker? No, but you know, we all want it.
Well, yeah, it's compact.
I know that is horrible. Okay. Ready? And we'll do this one. These are all 6 inches. Okay. I just stayed with the 6 inches. And we did put the mesh on the bottom so it won't get sunk into the wreath. Okay, so we'll trim that off. And then we'll take what's left, put it in his tails. There we go. You could put some more of that in if you wanted. Okay, so then we'll just get this started. Pull it out. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one much better than that giant one. See, the reason I don't like the giant one is because it was just so big that it just like takes up a lot of room, and that was just not working for me. I like compact. So this one works very well. I like this a lot. Alright, so there's our indention. You can see where our indention is. So you want to hold it while you're pulling your zip tie around. See how that just moved? Because that's what happens if it's not being held down and it's not in the middle, then it won't match. So see, I just move it around until I get that in the middle. And then I flip it over. I just push it down, get my pipe cleaner in there, and pull it tight. Yeah, I like that you can take out the center too. Alright, so you can really see that zip tie. See that? So we're going to take a piece of this. Just cut a little piece of it off. And what I usually do is I'll kind of keep these pieces sometimes so that I have something to do this with. So I don't have to cut a whole new piece. Then you just tie it right around. See, and then that covers it. Then I tie it back here, trim off the excess. Yeah. Well, hey, you can try to message Lee for a custom one. Yeah, I don't think she has pink. And you know what's funny is she actually has my company colors on her bow makers. She has turquoise and now purple. It's kind of funny. Alright, so now we'll do our fluff. Okay. See how I pull them back and forth, and then I move the ribbons where I want them to go. Because they want to go in their own place, and that's not what I want them to do. So you have to be a little forceful, move them in place, like that. Okay, and then we'll do the other side.
Cindy wants to know if you know yet how much the new one will be.
She told me, I think she said the retail was like $29 or something, but it does come with a what am I trying to say? A spool holder. I think it's because it comes with a spool holder in the bag. So yep. Alright. There we go. Now we'll just kind of run our hands under the tails. There we go. See how cute? Look at that bow. It's pretty. I love cascading my ribbons. There. That's pretty. Okay. That's so pretty. So we'll put the bow over here. See, and that mesh keeps it from sinking down. See how it just, and I just go around both sides down to the frame and tie it down. Yeah, Hobby Lobby mesh is not the best. I avoid that like the plague. The only time I use Hobby Lobby mesh is if it's the holiday stuff. Now, the holiday stuff's pretty good. But their holiday mesh is kind of pricey. Thank you. So there it is. Oh, that's so pretty. Look how full that is. Look at that.
That's fluffy.
That's fluffy. That's fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy. So let's see. There's our bow. There's our sign. Bow. Sign. Party, party, party! How much? So I sell my wreaths for $125. That's what my wreaths are listed at. That does include shipping, though. Okay. Thank you. You haven't had any issues with Hobby Lobby? So, Hobby Lobby, I think, is okay if you're an experienced person who knows what they're doing, because you know all the ways to make things work, but if you're a new wreath maker, I don't think I would go with that. Yeah. I don't do it because I think they're kind of expensive, and the mesh is like the kind of thinner stuff. I don't really care for that thinner stuff too much, but I do use it sometimes. I have used it in the past. Party, party! Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so we add a little bit on for the shipping. But yep, that's what we sell them at. Thank you. Awesome. You can buy the Deco mesh in my shop. It's just shop.hardworkingmom.com. And I tell you what, Hobby Lobby doesn't have this pretty mesh with the little edges on it. Well, I think the best place to purchase mesh is in my shop. But I'm just partial. But there's a lot of other places too. There's Deco Exchange, and then Trendy Tree, Craft Outlet, the Wreath Shop. I don't suggest Craft Outlet all that often.
Right.
But there's a specific reason behind that.
I mean,
they don't like to play well in the sandbox with others.
So price-wise, I always start at the Wreath Shop.
Yeah.
I end up at Craft Outlet or Trendy Tree when they don't have what I need because it's a little pricier.
So we have one roll of mesh each one. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, I hope y'all have a great night. I don't know what we're making tomorrow. Remember, we moved bows to Friday. So... yes, my mesh is mostly cheaper than most others. There's a reason for that. It's because of the purpose behind my company as to why mine's a little different than the others. So, yeah. We want to keep it affordable so that you're able to sell it. Alright, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 8. Alright, bye y'all! Have a good one! Yes, this is a subscription box for February. It sure, oh, no. I don't know what the subscription box for February is. I think it's going to be every day, but I'm just trying to